Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we're going to be talking about why Crew is going to be winning champs. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I'm totally just kidding. We're actually going to go through and I'm going to run through what my pick'em would be if I hadn't done them. I did already do my pick'em a while back as soon as it came out, but we're going to go over the blank here and I'm going to kind of just run you down what my thought process and why I think certain things are going to happen. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for this first group, I personally think we'll talk like Paper X finally is going to have something with them, which is going to be a huge change of pace in their gameplay, I think, because apparently, according to what everybody was saying during Masters, he is a big deal. Like, he is a big part of this roster. So the first game above Crew versus Paper X, I think Paper X will take the W. I don't think Crew will be able to handle their W key way of playing the game. So I think Paper X will be moving on to winners. Edward Gaming and Giants Gaming. I got to watch Giants Gaming. I think it was versus Navi. And I personally think that was it Navi? I think it was Navi. But I personally think that Edward Gaming makes it through no matter what. When it comes to Paper X and Edward Gaming, I feel like if there's a team that'll be able to combat that fast, W key style type of gaming, like when it comes to Valorant, I think Edward Gaming is going to be the team, and I think that no matter what, Edward Gaming is going to make it to and qualify straight through. And then in between Crew and Giants, I think Crew, after their reality check of going 5-0 in LCQ and then playing a team that's as good as Paper X, will end up winning against Giants. But then the 50-50 comes with the rematch of Paper X versus Crew. If what everybody's saying is true, then Paper X should have no issue in taking Crew out. But when you have a team like Crew that just went 5-0 in LCQ, they might have the same type of effect that EG did. They're going to feel motivated. They're going to want it after losing to them once. They might want that revenge. So I don't want to count them out. I definitely want to think that with the talent on the team and how well they played in LCQ, I'm assuming that they're going to keep going with that momentum and taking it straight into champs. So even though I would like to see Paper X making it through, I would also love I've always said that I love the underdog story. So if Crew makes it, I'd be a pretty happy person. So I could see Crew making it through. Down here, honestly, no matter what, I think Evil Geniuses wins all the way out. I'm pretty sure they're gonna beat Fun Plus, and then here, after looking at their past matches, honestly, I feel like it's a pretty 50-50 vote here. I do think Foot is gonna take the win versus T1 at first. So it would be Evil Geniuses versus Foot, and then Evil Geniuses would win out to go straight through, keep on rolling from what they had at Masters. And then when it comes to the Fun Plus versus T1, I think T1 will make it through. And then when it comes to the Foot versus T1 rematch, again, it's a 50-50, but if whoever goes into the losers cleans up their act, I could definitely see them taking the I have a thing for that, the revenge stories. So I could definitely see whoever of these two teams make it is going to be like a revenge. Whoever loses here wins here, in my opinion. So in the rematch, unless it's against Evil Geniuses somehow, no matter what, Evil Geniuses I think is qualifying. So Group C, the only two teams that I'm wondering who it in between who's qualifying, because we all know Fnatic's gonna qualify, and if they don't, that would be such a huge upset. But it is literally in between Energy and Seda, because apparently Seda had a really good season, and also I think that they played. I think Seda might have been part of the LCQ, and I heard that they did well. No matter what, I heard that Seda division was doing really well. So it's gonna be in between Energy. No matter what, think it's gonna be Energy wins here to go play Fnatic. Fnatic will stomp on NRG. No offense, but maybe not stop, but you know what I'm saying. Fnatic is likely to win and qualify. Fnatic is the most likely team to win champs right now because they're in a two-peat. This could be their three-peat, like 3 in a row in one season. So, and then Zeta versus Billy. I'm pretty sure Zeta wins that, and then it'll be a rematch in between NRG and Zeta. Because I am an NA, and I'm very confident in NRG because of their roster. I'm pretty sure NRG and Fnatic will qualify in Group C. And now Group D is where it gets spicy. Because Group D is full of hard hitters. So I think that Loud has something to prove. Especially after all the rumors of supposedly Aspas will possibly leaving after VCT. Even though I do think that it would be cool to see Aspas on the Sentinels roster with Saucy and with Pancada, but obviously we would have to lose most likely Zach second on Sentinels, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But I personally see Team Liquid winning over Na'Vi, Na'Vi going into eliminations, and I see Loud beating DRX. DRX is a good team, but I feel like they're so like they sometimes perform well, sometimes perform poorly. So I personally think that Loud takes the W, and then Team Liquid takes the W. In between Team Liquid and Loud, I personally think mechanics wise and like play style wise, Loud will take the win because Team Liquid is very like slow play, methodical thinking. Like they like to take their time with their pushes and like really think about what they're gonna do next. As to where Loud can play really fast and they have really good mid rounding. They have an Aspas, who's an amazing duelist and can play a very like aggressive with the op. So I honestly think Loud are going to qualify, mainly because I think they have something to prove after doing so poorly in Masters. And then when it comes to losers or elimination, it'll be Na'Vi versus DRX. All day, I think DRX will beat Na'Vi in this sense, and then it'll be a DRX versus Team Liquid. I personally think that when it does come to Team Liquid versus DRX should take that win. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, but DRX has the younger kids, and Team Liquid has more competitive experience. If I'm correct, I could be completely wrong. So as long as they like lock in and make sure that they just give it their all, like focus to make sure that they don't get pressured mid rounding because of how Team Liquid plays, I definitely think DRX will end up qualifying over Team Liquid. I think Loud and DRX are going to be the ones that qualify, if I'm being completely honest. And I'll show you this. So like I said, Edward Gaming, I would like to see Crew make it through, even though Paper X is on paper and stats wise, Paper X should take the W. I think Evil Geniuses are just going to keep going on the roll that they're bringing from Masters. And then when it comes to Foot, I personally just find Foot to be better than T1 from what I watched last time that I watched both teams play. Obviously, like I said, Fnatic is just going to, stroll straight through. NRG is going to have to come back from the losers and play against Zeta to qualify. I just don't see NRG losing here. It'd be really weird for me to see them lose. And then, I can modify. Nice, I didn't know that. But yeah, I still feel like this is the most common thing that's going to happen. Team Liquid will be Na'Vi, Loud will be DRX. Team Liquid loses to Loud, Loud qualifies, goes to play DRX in the losers decider, and DRX ends up making it through. I feel like this is a pretty good list. The only copium is this, okay? This is the only one that's kind of like, fuck, will they make it? Will they not make it? Like, are they going to be able to pull it out their ass? Because Paper X is such a good team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Paper X hater. I'm just an underdog, like, story type of person. And honestly, I would love to see Edward Gaming against Fnatic in the finals. I'll just say it now. That's who I wish that I wish I got to see in the finals. But knowing how it might work, Group A might go up against Group C, right? So they might even go up against each other before the finals if they both qualify, which they should. But besides that, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure that you guys like. Actually, hold on. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys liked it. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys thought about it. And if you guys haven't, join the Discord. I always talk about VCT, both GC, Game Changer, and just challengers and VCT itself in there. So feel free to join the Discord. Talk to me about it. We could talk about the matches when they start. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Peace.